Ultimately, people self-build for a number of different reasons and build their own homes in a number of different ways, but what unites them is a desire to create a home that's individually designed and specified specifically with them in mind. Of course, the word self-build in itself is something of a misnomer. Many people refer to it as custom home building or individual home building, and what it really means is the eventual owner of the house specifying the design and construction of that home. Indeed, something like only 1 in 10 of people who call themselves self-builders actually build their own homes using their own labour. The vast majority employ either a builder or a package company or directly employ subcontractors to get the actual house built for them. Around 14,000 self-builders build their own home each year, which accounts for around 1 in 10 of all new UK homes. But in Australia, the United States and much of Europe, the proportion of self-build is much higher. So why do they do it? Well, in the first instance, self-builders feel that they're not really getting what they want off the open market in terms of housing, so feel that they need to actually create what they want individually. That might be down to individual design tastes, the requirement for energy-saving features, or they might have a specific interest in an architectural style or look of a house that they simply don't see that's currently available. Self-builders are actually renowned for creating some of the best individual houses in the UK and pioneering many individual architectural and construction techniques, from very contemporary houses through recreating traditional period styles in a new build setting, which obviously combines the best of architectural design with the best of modern, energy-efficient construction. They might also self-build to meet a specific need, whether it be extra space for a growing family in an area with small family homes, a long-held desire for a games room or home office, or in simpler terms, they want room sizes bigger than those they find on the regular market. They might also self-build to meet a desire for a better quality home, one that includes features such as underfloor heating or smart home controls, or one that's so energy efficient it doesn't even require a central heating system. What unites all self-builders is the process. You'll need to find a building plot in the area you want to build. You'll then go about commissioning an individual design for your new home, and finally, you'll have a range of options about how to get the house built. These range from finding a local builder to take on the project for you, to taking on the role of builder yourself, which means managing individual subcontractors and organising the site. These two routes account for the majority of self-build projects, but other options include engaging with a package company who will design and build the house for you, through to the DIY approach, where you'll literally build the house yourself. You'll find by exploring the site that build costs for individual homes vary enormously. The building industry works on a cost per square metre basis, and typical costs range from £800 up to £1,800 a square metre. That means, depending on the size of your new home, you'll be looking to spend anywhere from £100,000 up to over £300,000. Typically, however, it's possible to build a large 4-bedroom home for between £150,000 and £200,000. You can get an idea of the cost of building plots in your area by visiting plotfinder.net. Costs follow the local housing market, but you should always ensure any plot you're thinking about buying has full current planning permission. There are, of course, many more things you'll need to find out about before getting started on your self-build project. Your next step should be to get a flavour of the type and size of home you might want to build by looking at some of the hundreds of example homes that we have on the site, as well as checking out our beginner's guides.